bananas abroad, and because you were a former British colony, they felt obligated, you know, to buy your bananas, right? What happened to the banana business? See, the brother of Zimari that runs England, France, Germany, they decided that it's killing his business or taking money from him, so close you down. What happened to the sugarcane industry? I was in St. Kitts 5 or 6 years ago, and the Prime Minister said, sugarcane done. They used to have a dairy farm here where you were drinking milk from the cow. Now you're eating powdered milk. How the hell can powdered milk equal the milk that comes naturally from the cow? In Guyana, in all of these islands that now can be tapped, that the islands feed themselves first, clothe themselves, use products that we have to build homes. And if you don't have wood that is necessary, trade with your brothers and sisters in Central and South America that will allow you to build decent homes for your people. You could end poverty. Yes, sir. If we could end the ignorance that keeps us divided. Food is rich enough, or your land is rich enough to produce food for yourselves. Instead, you produce product and send it abroad. To bring what? Foreign exchange. And what is foreign exchange? It is $1. And what is the dollar worth? When I first came to Jamaica 40 years ago, the Jamaican dollar had more value than the American dollar. How many of you remember that? And what happened? Do you think America is happy that a little country like Jamaica has $1 worth more than the American dollar? So when you need money, you had to go to the IMF or to the World Bank. And what was the conditionalities that they put on you before you could get money? You had to come back home and devalue your currency. And other conditionalities that ruined the economy of Jamaica, so that now Jamaica is $216 billion in debt. And whoever becomes prime minister, listen to me good now, it don't make no difference. So all you that want to kill each other over politics, you are silly. Because your life is more valuable than any party, and Jamaica is more valuable than all the parties together. I wanted to come to Jamaica, and when Prime Minister Golding was your Prime Minister, I promised that I would come, but I wanted to go to the prison. I wanted to go and talk to the youth. I wanted to go and meet with my Rastafarian brothers and sisters. But he didn't know, and you probably don't know. But the last time I was here was when I think Portia Simpson Miller was your first female prime minister. And I had just come from Cuba, and I was very ill at the time. And I really didn't know how ill I was. But later in the year of 2006, I was told that if I did not have a particular operation, I would be dead in a short while. I didn't want no more cutting on me. So I fought it as long as I could until my holistic doctors said, don't take no operation. And the medical doctor said, Farrakhan, if you don't take it, you won't be here. I was confused. So the only thing you do when you're confused, you pray. So I asked God, I said, I am your servant, and you know what is best for me. So please guide my thoughts that I might make the right decision. Within 10 hours, blood was flowing from me. The decision was made for me. They rushed me to the hospital. December 2006, this very month, 5 years ago. And after they stabilized me, they sent me with a police escort from Michigan City, Indiana, to Chicago's Northwestern University Hospital, where my daughter is a nurse. And I was so in a weak condition that they had to build me up before they could operate. And my doctors were on holiday, so they didn't get back till after the New Year. And by that time, I was ready to go under the knife. When they took me down, the day before, the night before I was to be operated on, I had called for Steve Harvey. And Steve chartered a jet and came to visit me in the hospital. And I told him that the reason I'm sending for you is because I would like you to tell your listening audience that Savior's Day this year will be in Detroit. And I want you to tell them to meet me there. Yes. Now wait, he's looking at me wondering, what kind of man is this? I come to see him expecting him to be writing his last will and testament and telling me things to do. And he's getting ready to go under the knife, and he's talking about a great message that he wanted to deliver the next month in February. I didn't see him, but they say when he left my room, he went in another room and broke down and wept, because I am like a spiritual father to him and to many, and he was deeply, deeply, deeply concerned about whether I was going to make it. The next morning, as they were preparing me for this horrendous operation, they took me down, and the anesthetist came and said, you're in my hands, I'm going to take very good care of you. And there was a little black sister who came in the room, and she kneeled down beside the gurney and said, my name is Grace. I said, it's all right. Yes, yes. And Grace stayed with me the whole time that I was in that operating room, 14 hours on the table. And because they over-radiated me for my prostate cancer, the radiation was eating up my insides. So they had to take out practically all my organs. This is the truth. Except those most vital organs. But here I am.